welcome back to the channel. I'm happy you're here today. We're doing a little bit of Valentine's decorating. I want to update my living room and kind of make a change from a lot of the cream and neutral and brown tones that I was using for the winter. And I want to start thinking about spring. I want to bring in some color. I'm really kind of getting tired of this sort of bland color palette. I needed it after Christmas, but I am over it. I'm ready for color. So we're gonna bring in some mauves and pinks, and we'll still be using some of those neutral baby's breath. I'll throw in a couple of new items, things you haven't seen yet, so I'm really excited to share this with you. I've got a couple items on my island, so you know I like to kind of gather everything together and take a look just to make sure it's cohesive. And so let's check that out and see what we're working with, and then we'll get started decorating. So you guys, here's the overview. You can see I am definitely going with soft pink, mauve, and gold. That's my main color palette here, and I'm really loving the way everything's coming together here on the island. I've been playing around with some of these mauve and pink cosmos, and these are the baby's breaths that I used for the winter season. I really love them. I think they're a great year-round flower, so if you see them, pick them up at Hobby Lobby because they are definitely useful all year round. I've got a couple of these sort of twisty mauve colored candles, as well as some lighter pink candles, so I'm going to work both of these in. I have a lot of things that I already have had from years past, like this wooden vase from Hobby Lobby, some gold candlesticks, and my wicker little vase. This one I used last year for Valentine's Day. This was a Goodwill find, but I think it was originally a Target item. And then I will tell you my favorite item that I picked up new this year so far is this vase planter from Walmart. I love the coloring on this. It has like a speckled look to it. It's got a little bit of that brown sandy look, that terracotta vibe that warms it up, makes it very easy to use on my white mantle. So I think that's where I'm gonna put it. And it's got this beautiful warm color inside. So I'm thinking I wanna use this on the mantle because of the fact that it's got this sort of dark brown coloring on the bottom. And then we're just gonna bring in some items that I have used in the past, this clock, along with some florals from the past. This is a Hobby Lobby item. This was a clearance item actually just maybe a month or so ago. And I thought this was really cute. I originally bought it to use it in the kitchen, but I think I will find a place for it in the living room. And then you guys saw this in my thrift haul. This was something that I picked up at Goodwill for $2.98. Can't beat that deal. I love this neutral book box. I grabbed this from Hobby Lobby, but if you look at the side, it looks like it has a little heart pattern on it. So I think that's great for Valentine's Day. And I wanted to share with you guys, I have this absolutely gorgeous mirrored tray. So check this out. Because of the fact that I am going with these cosmos, which I think are absolutely beautiful, and I love the like delicate shape of them, I found this mirrored tray at a estate sale back in the summer last year. And originally I had intended to use it in my spare room, but that project has not even gotten underway yet. So I brought this down from upstairs, and I think I want to use this on my coffee table. I think this will bring in a lot of that vintage, beautiful, soft charm that I'm looking for. And then just some pillows and some more florals and throws. And so let's get decorating and see how the living room turns out. I'm going to start here on this side of the room where my 9-drawer cabinet is, and I think I want to keep things kind of neutral here. Because of the dark cabinet, I'm thinking that the soft neutrals will help balance and bring a little bit of a lighter feel here in the corner.
Girl, you did it again. But will it ever be enough? When I'm bent on trying to keep it tough, will I ever settle down, happy with the here and now? When will it ever be enough? Ever be enough? Ever be enough? If only I could build a tower, pierce right through the clouds. Saxophones at every hour. Who hasn't heard of me now?
So previously I had been using this in my coffee bar area, had a nice little winter landscape scene. I want to replace this with a wildflower scene. I picked this up on Etsy, and I'm not going to do the Mod Podge technique on it. If I decide in the future I want to do that, then I will. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and place this in this brownish green, and we're going to use this to lean up against the mirror on the 9 drawer. I found a beautiful frame at Goodwill, and I thought it would be perfect to use along with this photo of my husband and I at a wedding that we attended last summer. The colors in the photo match perfectly with my color scheme, and I love the little arch detail of the frame.
If only I could find a way to put an angel on your shoulder, tell you true things every day. By the time
you guys know I love a good thrift find, and this beautiful throw was a steal at $4.98 at Goodwill. I'll use this on my wood chair along with a pillow that I thought was perfect for my Valentine's decor, which I also found at Goodwill on that same day. I have been on the lookout for a really pretty thrifted lumbar pillow, and I think I really scored with this one for $2.98.
I could sit around and wait all day. You lay easy on my mind.
So we're over here by the fireplace mantle, and because everything is so white over here, I want to bring in some texture, but I also want to bring in some of that deep, rich, warm tones. And so I think I'm going to work with these stackable boxes. Now I picked these up at Hobby Lobby last year. I'm pretty sure they still have them in stock, but they're really, really pretty. And I love this little beaded design here for the closure. I think that's really nice. And I think these will look great just here on the side as a way to bring in some of those warm, rich tones without going overboard with items.
Take it with anybody but you.
I'll continue using the combination of Cosmos and Baby's Breath just to tie in with a lot of the other arrangements around the house. And then I'll finish things off with a gorgeous thrifted basket full of neutral florals that will blend but not compete with all of the soft pinks that I'm using.
What was it they used to say? Seeking you will find.
This dining table centerpiece is actually one of the favorites that I've done. The combination of wood with the gold and pink is really feminine and soft, but it really makes a large statement.
You are brighter all the time. And I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Take it with anybody but you. I don't wanna waste it on.
One of the fun parts of gathering everything here on the island is that it sort of feels like I'm shopping as I go along and find which items to place.
I don't wanna waste it on anybody.
So now we're moving over to the coffee table, and I think I was most excited about this little setup here because I love the combination of the brass and vintage along with these really soft cosmos. And I'm going to bring in this scalloped candle holder just for a little bit of contrast with all of the brass. Having that touch of white, I think, is a perfect addition to the top of the mirror.
Wings are beating, baby, me and you alone. Pencil drawing.
Now, because I have so much pink and mauve and similar floral arrangements around the house, I'm going to see if I can put together a little bit of something that will match that neutral basket by the fireplace. And so I'm using this wicker vase along with just some white florals so that I can add that to the opposite side of the room in front of my lamp on my side table.
Slowly we take on phosphorescence, vivid in the bond, phosphorescence.
Thank you so much for hanging out with me today as I get ready for Valentine's Day. I hope you enjoyed seeing how these pinks and mauves came together, and I hope you'll leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. I will see you in the next one, guys. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.